Hello everyone, I'm Marina Filatova, and today we are going to talk about IELTS with Diляра.
Hi.
How are you today?
I'm okay.
Why did you decide to take IELTS?
It's my second time taking it. And when I got my first results, I was a bit disappointed, I think. And then I tried to, then I was like, can I retake it? And my parents said yes. So I was preparing for it. And I think my main goal wasn't like to go somewhere, just for my own satisfaction.
Okay, you just wanted to prove yourself that you can do this.
Yeah.
How did your preparation start, and what seems the most challenging at the beginning?
I think reading. I hate it. It's hard for me to concentrate. Yes, it still is. And when it was like homework or anything, I just have to focus. But it was a bit hard. So I think that's the most difficult, challenging. I think because other things were so difficult.
Can you say that was the moments when you wanted to give up?
It was when I was so lazy to do anything, but not because I was sad, just like, why did I decide to do that? I want to sleep. But I think no.
No. But anyway, what helped you to keep going?
I think because like my parents already paid for everything, and I was like, if they did this, I must, to prove them that it wasn't for nothing. Yes, I think that's all. Yeah.
How did the lessons influence your attitude towards English?
When we were like back in the summer, I was like, oh my god, no, I now I hate it. But right now, I think it didn't change because I still love English, and it didn't change anything, I guess. Just I started to know it better. Yeah.
Okay, finally, you can say that you've improved this.
Yeah.
And now I remember that you had some problems with grammar at the beginning, and it was a bit confused for you to work with others. But what can you say about now?
I don't think I'm confused now. I'm confident.
Yeah, I think now you're just much more confident than it was. And also, I'm proud of you because you decided to take IELTS the second time, and it was you were my first student who took IELTS on computer. And can you say about the differences between?
It's way better.
Okay.
I'm sorry for interrupting.
Okay, can you say some exact differences between?
Also, you know what I noticed? In the place in Croatia, that was like so, beautiful, and just loved it. And a woman who introduced everything to us, she was so kind. I don't know, because when we arrived there to Estina, I mean, yes, we were a lot of people, so they just turned on the explanation audio, but she was like explaining things, because there was like only 4 of us. And also, about writing, you didn't have to count your words because they were already there. So I had like 20 minutes left, even if I wrote 2 of them. But then I decided to change a little bit. I think that's why I have better score. And it's also better. I love that listening is in headphones, and there you can't hear any like sounds of paper or anything else. So yeah, and when I was speaking, I had Zoom call. And I think it wasn't, I thought I will be like, oh my god, oh, sorry. I thought I will be so nervous, but at the end, no. I think it's even better than face-to-face. I changed my mind.
Oh, now you can say that you have 2 completely different ways of taking IELTS.
Yes.
And you're expert in it. And for example, if someone asks you about help, which one is better, you can describe the difference.
Yeah, I feel like a professional.
Okay, well, I think now you're a professional because you have to, 2 ways. How did you tackle the most difficult tasks? What helped you understand them? For example, when you just have, free calm, just.
I used to say that I always put on music when I study, and I think it's the only way. And I also sometimes watched some advices about IELTS, and I think it also helped me to improve. When it was only like one day before IELTS, I was watching a lot of videos about speaking. I don't know why about speaking. Maybe I should have watched about reading, but I think it also helped me to improve. Watching some videos, advices, and put on some music. Put on?
Okay.
No. Okay,
And do you listen to music in English?
A lot, yes.
What changes in your English level did you notice thanks to lessons?
Well, I know some rules because when I just started, I didn't know anything. My English level was only because I heard and talked in English, but I didn't know anything about English rules, the grammar. So I think it was a bit noticeable, but I think that's one of the most, I will repeat noticeable things that I improved. Yes, that's all.
Did the lessons help you at school?
We don't at school. We don't really
involved in English or just yours?
We just do tasks, read or something, and my level was already enough for me to understand everything. So I think it just helped me, but not in school.
Okay. Were there any unexpected moments or emotions during the exam?
About reading again. Oh my god, I hated it. I was reading, and there's a timer there, the screen, and when I tried to read the first one, it was I think about Antarctica and the things there, a lot of things, and I was the questions were a bit of it, it was off topic, I don't know, and I was trying to find the answer, and I wasted so much time on it. And then there was a second passage. It was about some painter. I don't even remember his name. I don't want to remember it. It was the worst part. And it was A, B, C and other things, and you told me to read the first sentence and the last one. But sometimes it didn't even help because there was some questions about that wasn't about the first and last sentences. And when I needed to do the last passage, I had only 16 minutes left and I was so nervous. I thought, oh my god, when I will leave this place, I will cry because it was the worst thing. And but when I did the last one, I didn't read it. It was very. I didn't read it. I just read the questions, and there was a lot of people's names in it. And I tried to find the people's name on the text and just read about them. So I think I should have done this to other two.
Maybe it was because I think that we discussed this at lessons, that when you have some topics which you're not interested in, of course, it's not so easy. And first of all, you just think that, oh my god, I hate this topic, I don't like this topic, and I have to do this now. Maybe that's why you were nervous a bit, because it's not your cup of tea.
Yeah.
What role did the teacher's support play in your success?
Oh, I think one of the most important ones, because when you were supportive, I was feeling better. And when I always used to leave after our course, when I used to leave after our courses, how can I say that? I felt so charged. And I think if it weren't for you, I would be not so motivated. Yes.
How did you feel during the first weeks of preparation compared to the last week? Can you say that you have some difference?
I think yes. I think because when I just started to do it, I still don't know how to explain with words, but I think it was a big difference. But just I don't know how to explain, but if like last lessons, I was a bit nervous when it was already so soon, but I felt more confident. So I wasn't so worried like in the first time.
Okay. If you could give one piece of advice to someone just starting their exam preparation, what would it be?
Take the computer one. Because you don't have to worry about your score, because it will be just the next day after you passed it. Not passed, did it.
Passed?
Passed.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, like just try to, you know, how to say, use English more, so you will be more comfortable when you will talk in the exam or write or read or listen. So yes, I think that's what helped me.
Thank you very much.